6 things you need for success in your business. Not more, not less. So I'm talking about the 6 viable KPIs. More in this video. Hi, my name is Christian Wurzelball. I support the textile service industry with management training, now in Textile Service 4.0, and practical hints that you can implement right away. Now I have a very general topic, but a very, very important topic, and you'll see it in many videos of mine that I come back to this concept. I have learned this concept from Malik, Fredmund Malik, and one of his books where he mentions this is the Right Corporate Governance. And there are other books also where he shares this topic. And I can really recommend this book and also another book about a corporate policy. The 6 KPIs are very briefly, and I will make other videos about more specific aspects of these, are on the one hand the market position. So how successful you are in the market basically shows how successful is your company. So if you are able to provide the right products with a good quality at the right price, then you will have success in the market. Basically, it's very simple. And market position and sales growth is one indicator of success, at least if you do not buy your new customers with low prices or whatever. So market position is important. The next one is innovation performance. And innovation performance means not the fancy stuff that you now introduce into your production, into the plant. So it's not about robotics, it's not about the software that you implement to organize the production. It's all about the things that matter to the customer. So how you design your service, whether it's customer-owned goods, contract linen, whether it's rental, whether you provide something even more sophisticated, whether how you design your products and so on. So the innovations in your service delivery, the innovations in product design are what makes you stand out in the market for your specific customer. So it's about the problem that the customer faces. For instance, to make a nice surrounding, a nice environment for the guest in a restaurant, and this can be done with textiles. Of course, it can be done with disposables. It could be done with a nice table that doesn't need anything in addition. So basically you have the problem of the customer, and you can solve this problem in different technologies. And the question is whether your technology that you are offering is a technology that has a future. The example of Nokia, which was replaced basically by Apple, the iPhone. You can have a very high market position, but if your product is not current, if your product is not state of the art, then you are basically in the risk of being substituted. So this is the innovation performance. And innovation is actually what the customer already buys, and what it's not ideas, it's something that is already in the market. So this is very important. And the next one is HR. HR for the next 10 years, for the next 20 years. We'll have a shrinking labor force basically almost all over the world, with exception of India and the Middle East and I don't know, Africa. So being good in HR is probably one of the most important things in the next years to come. And I'll make some videos about it and also some events. So check out my homepage there, that you get the right people and that you get also enough right people. That's important. Yeah. And then, of course, productivity. Productivity means that you can also make a profit out of your market position, so that you also reap the benefit. And then one result is liquidity and cash flow. If you are earning enough money, then you should see it also on your balance sheet, and you should have a strong balance sheet. And profitability means that you are in benchmark or above benchmark regarding, or you are the benchmark regarding profitability in your industry, in your segment of customers. And this is also, and everything of this is basically interlinked. So if you have a very good product that customers will buy, then this is good for your market position. If you have a very good market position, then this makes you attractive to your employees, to your existing employees, and also to new employees. If you are innovative, this makes you attractive. If you have the right people, then you are productive. If you are productive, then you can also afford to have a reasonable price for your offer, and you gain market position. If you are productive, then you can pay above minimum wage, so you will be more attractive to the labor market. If you are productive, then of course it helps with liquidity, and market position also helps with liquidity. Unfortunately, innovation is bad for liquidity, because in the first place it just costs money, and in the long run, of course, it helps again to gain market share and increases productivity again. So innovation is important, but too much innovation is hard to handle. And then profitability is important for liquidity again, and the profitability is basically a function of the productivity and the sales. So everything is interlinked, and therefore it's important to see where is the constraint. Basically, which part of your business is green, which one is yellow, and which one is red. And this can be evaluated very fast, especially if you are very honest to yourself, if you have an overview. If you need a sparring partner, then I can do it, or I can organize a sparring partner for you. But it's important to evaluate. And I made a guideline for this. So there is a guide, and you can download the guide. There is a link down in the video description. And so this guide, and here you have at the end, and I would actually start there, an description of the KPIs and how I would evaluate whether they are green, yellow, or red. And then you can decide whether customer satisfaction and market position, innovation, employees, cash flow, liquidity, productivity are green, red, or green, yellow, or red in your case. And then you can also decide where is your constraint. So basically the idea is that after you download, you check the KPIs, and then you see where is actually the constraint. What would bring you the most benefit when you focus on this one? And then you focus on just 1 to 3 measures for the next 4 to 6 weeks, or if it's very urgent, for the current week, or even within 24 hours. But do not it should not take longer than 4 to 6 weeks. And then you communicate these measures with your team, and just do it. And if it's not perfect, it's better if it's done with a 80% quality than it's not done at all. And then you reevaluate whether there has been an improvement there, and you celebrate success, and you start with checking your KPIs again. So that's the idea. And You can download it with the link in the description of the video. And you will also get a few emails from myself that will help you in the process of filling it out. And yeah, so that shall be a contribution to the industry and shall help everybody in this current situation. It's not easy. But everyone has a different situation. Some are more challenged on the market side, others are more challenged on the HR side, and others again are really frustrated and do not know what to do with productivity. So the question is really, where is your current situation and what is important for you right now? And I would really encourage you to focus on this and to skip all the other things and to focus in the next 4 to 6 weeks on the right things. And it is incredible what you can do if you and your team just focus on a few things. You can do marvelous things in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done it, and like this video if you liked it, and if you have a comment then just post it, and we'll see us in the next one. Bye bye.